Since the far-off days when man first heard a scratchy noise on a cylindrical drum, accompanied by staccato human tones, it has been his aim to add breadth and depth to music. On this demonstration record, you can hear a selection of everyday sounds and a full and varied program of bass. This demonstration will feature music in many styles.
Can you dig it?
Wanna drop this? Wanna kick it? Wanna drop this? Wanna kick it? Wanna drop this? Wanna kick it? Wanna drop this? Wanna kick it? Let's do it now. Let's do it now.
This demonstration will feature music in many styles. This demonstration will feature music in many styles. This demonstration will feature music in many styles. This demonstration will feature music in many styles.
Meanwhile, uptown, the DJ.
politics played a part of how you planned your ride. Give a man his pride, a name wasn't just a name. Don't be getting blamed, putting us to shame. Nowadays, kids running away like water running the drain. Then a prodigal son he became at the family reunion. A couple of names I forget, but I remember that some of us wait, some of us late. I remember the ones in the grave. Uncle Johnny with his fishing pole, bucket and bait. Uncle George at the holidays, stuffing his face. Young Augie brushing his fade, nothing but waves. Some of my friends and family, one and the same. And we ain't even gotta have the same blood in our veins. I got brothers from different mothers, we call friends cousins. I give them my all, I know they like that. I love them. Sometimes it's hard walking the narrow, down straight like an archer with arrow. These last days, dark as my shadow. Talk to practice on your tail, towers and battle. One below the whack, rappers lie, part of the travel. Hard to the marrow, of all x-rays, often examine our DNA strand. Say our father was Adam. So every brother, every sister play their part in the family. I'm the voice that you listen on the mission with Cap D. Social commentary, yo, that's me. See the problem, bring solution, person, rap, version of black scene. Serious is cancer, what's the answer you ask me? Popular dimension, pay attention, it's tax free. Seeking part in this world, collecting God in my job and original. They say it sound like a bargain. A message to whoever wanna spark it. Yo, you battle one man alone, it's known as an army.
That's not bad. We got shit to do today. What up, yo? Holy shit, you guys been chatty. Let's see here. You're saving a ton. Me too. I use calculated shipping. I don't sell magazines typically. That was a question for Carl. Life magazines. Honestly, I stay away. Life magazine is one of those. For magazines, I typically look for the niche stuff, as you will. Sal's in the house, getting ready for reseller camp. I'm building the war chest, getting ready. Oh, I still like. Although I mean, I'm not going to say never say never. I will say never, because I like rarely pick up CDs, but I picked up like 300 CDs this weekend for $20, and just from what I listed so far, I'll like 10x my money. But then I was like, crap. There's a lot of them that are like, if I get a JFJ Easy Pro, that 200 will easily become probably close to 2,000, because there's some. When I saw what they had, they were $5 for $1, and then it was a lot of like Northwest stuff, Sub Pop, like early 90s rock, indie rock, and I was just like, you sell them all for $20, and they took the offer. The ones I looked at were in pretty good shape, but that I knew they weren't all going to be. And I saw enough in there, I knew I would be totally safe. But I bought myself work, which is not my favorite to do. Before we get into the shipping portion of the show, and I think we'll probably have time a little later to do a bit of a haul portion of the show if people are interested in that. I did have a pretty good day sourcing on Saturday. Update on the postcard promoted listing experiment. Okay. We're just shy of 2 weeks right now. At 15% promoted, I have sold 9 postcards. 9 postcards for roughly $52. At 10% promoted, I have sold. They've moved up quite a bit this week. 15 postcards. That number can't be right. There has to be math in my. For about $105. So definitely better. And at 5%, we've sold 14 postcards for Oh, this number definitely can't. Oh, yeah, it is. 219. Yeah, that can't be right because it says $1,500. So, but still, it has been 14 postcards. So 5%, 14 postcards, 10%, 15 postcards, 15%, 9 postcards. Still the worst performing of the three at the highest ad percentage. Which tells me I'm going to give it some more time, but that is what you call a result. That's $8 a magazine. That's crazy. That's too much. Dude, I was a member of the Nintendo Fun Club. I had the magazine when I was a kid. I had all the first Nintendo powers. I wish I had those. Still, like the Nintendo Fun Club magazines go for insane money now. But sadly, lost to time. Yeah, but still $800, like they don't all go for that. And still your best case scenario is to 5x your money after all that work. Whew. Nope. I mean, it's a day's worth of work, but like that's people are going to pick apart your condition, all that stuff. All right, let's get shipping. There's a bunch of stuff going out. Gonna start off easy peasy. Got sold some diamond strike on box matches that I got for free last year. And they sold for like $13. $12. I don't remember. I'll tell you in a second. $11.66 free ship, but they're free, and I make money. Yeah, like generally if I see something that I know has value, like out at a garage sale or something, but I know it's going to be a lot of work, I'll be like, I'll make you an offer on this, but like if you don't take it, I totally understand, and I'm actually would rather you not take it. But I'm a reseller, and this is going to take a lot of work that I don't really want to do. But if I got it for $20, then it would be worth it. And then sometimes they'll be like, "Ooh, I don't like a lot of work. Maybe I should just take this money and sell it." It works about half the time. If you're going to lowball, present a good reason for your lowball too, so you're not being just like one of those eBay assholes who just go along and lowball everybody. Alrighty, we sold 4 DVDs to the same customer. Reese Witherspoon in Wild, which I actually picked up this weekend at a yard sale. 2 weeks notice. These are all new. Inside Man and Beyond the Gates. They are all in for $21.35. That's pretty much what I do for most magazines. If there's something of interest on the inside, like a good picture or something like that, I'll usually include one or two of the inside of it open. I do the same thing for books. Speaking of books, sold one, The Black Douglas. This is a history of the Catalan Vengeance, I believe. It's a Scottish book. I have no recollection of where I purchased this book. I think I got it at the Goodwill bins, but I really don't know. Could have been anywhere. Is that going to fit? I don't think it is. Maybe it will. Nope. We're going to go in there, maybe. It's probably too wide. Yep. The book sold for $24.26. All right. Sold this here Predator action figure. This has been in the store for way longer than I thought it would. I recently redid the listing. Well, September I redid it. Sold for $715, which honestly, at this point, I mean, I don't think I have anything into it. So you're gonna fit in there. You will fit. Yeah. So, did anybody here get the email that eBay is going to start presenting or passing on the shipping discounts to the customers instead of the seller? I did not get the email. Apparently, it only affects the people who did. Anybody? Bueller? Just curious. One of the CDs I bought this weekend is this one. It is The Earth is Not a Cold Dead Place by Explosions in the Sky, sold for $5. Sold in 2 hours. That's a quarter of my money back on the first CD. Gotta like that. I got a ton of stuff on Saturday, but I didn't spend very much money, which is honestly, that's the best thing. I like that. I like getting lots of stuff and not spending very much. All right. Then also purchased this weekend, I got 2 Breyer horses for $5 a piece. And that pays for the both. Sold for $20. Just listed it last night. Oh, nice. I don't care about weight. It's just going to Ellensburg, Washington. Oh, you will fit in here. You will fit in here, you stupid horse. Oh, fine. And I will say that it's nice to also be starting to put in some higher value stuff into the store again. This is what 11.8. Yes, opted out. Yeah, I did not. Yeah, it's only they only sent it to calculated shipping people. Oh, nice. That's cool. A keytar, I believe, is what they're called. All right, sold this. Took an offer for $11.50. It has been in the store for eons. It's old crucifix, pendant, charm, whatever you want to call it. Jesus stuff. Let's see. Do I have? It's going to be big enough. Should be big enough. Up here, didn't I? There it is. Oh yeah. These are when I cleaned out that storage unit last year. There was a bunch of coin collection stuff, and I kept all the cases just for instances like this. So I can fit. You better fit. Yep. $15 people in the chat. Thanks for coming in. Hello to the lurkers. Yes. I am familiar with the case of Schrodinger's keytar. Didn't get the mail? Yeah. You can opt out. Like if you got the email and you don't want to do it, you can opt out. Which like, I don't understand why anybody would, like, even if you're charging me fees on shipping, then you're giving me the discount. Like, you're not giving my customer a discount and charging me fees on shipping, so I'm underwater on shipping now. Sold Metroid Prime for the GameCube for $14.95. Yeah, so the default, you're not going to get charged any differently. The difference is going to be what's presented to the customer. And the amount that you receive is going to change. Also GameCube related, I sold, did I put it here already? I did not bring it over into here. I don't think. Maybe I did. Oh, there it is. The flap cover for the high-speed port sold for $7.95 plus the shipping. Not bad. That's why I always will, if I get a complete GameCube, take off the flaps, sell everything individually. Hi, Buster Wiley. Come here. Hi, come here. Want to say hi to the peeps? Show some beans. Show some beans. Hey, show some beans. Here they are. Look at that. Oh, all 5 of them. I got a neutral for somebody who complained about how long the card took to arrive, and I sent a revision request, and then I did a response on it. UPS has been slow, and apparently eBay says they're protecting their sellers, but they won't revise feedback due to known slow USPS shipping times that the customer selects. Yeah, that's, and I've toyed with that idea as well. Ow, Buster Wiley. Unfortunately, so let's say it's, I mean, I guess you could do it, set it up through shipping policies, but it'd be a pain in the ass. You'd have to do it based on weight. Like if it's a big item and you're only charging $1 handling time or $1 handling fee, and you're passing on the savings to the customer, well, you're losing money on that. And you're going to make money on most of them, right? Depending on your handling charge or break even. But on the really big ones, unless you've set up your policies right, you're going to lose money on those. So it's a lot more work, I feel like, than I mean, honestly, I have no problem selling at retail rates, even with a handling fee. So I think the theory doesn't necessarily hold a ton of water. All right, somebody came in and bought 5 Dale Earnhardt Winner's Circle cars. Which are all from the Buys a Lot Buy. Let's see here. 1 for 9, 1 for 3, 1 for 11, 1 for 5. Oh, wait, the ones for the lowest price one was quantity 2. All right, so where are these going? Petaluma. And I told them I would refund some shipping, so Gunsta. So you paid $18.75 on one, $9 on the so $28. We'll just refund all the shipping on this one. Which was $8.90. And then we'll do like $3 on this one. So that's good. Next up, we're almost done. What do we got left here? Sold a hat. The USS Woodrow Wilson. I get a lot of these Navy hats here. This one sold for $8.96. This came for free last year off of Facebook Marketplace. I have sold many a Navy and Coast Guard hat. We do have a couple of late arrivals too. I sold a belt buckle, Smith tools, I think I got this at Packwood. Oops. I was looking through the I think I have like 6 belt buckles left from Packwood last year, which isn't a lot. I think I ended up with somewhere around 30 last year, so getting pretty close to sold through. The Smith tool sold for $5.63. It wasn't in the best condition. I think I paid $1 for it. And I'm going to make a little bit of money on the shipping. Let me catch up to the chat. When you say free combined shipping, are you don't ship for free when you combine? Is it free for every additional item? I mean, I do that all the time. If there's no communication, it's not automatic, right? Like Amazon doesn't give you, combined shipping refunds and discounts. No platform does. Etsy doesn't. If a customer comes in and they pay, and that's what they pay, and there's no dispute about it, I consider myself under no obligation to take additional action. Yeah, I do the same thing. If you message me beforehand, I will always say yes. If you don't message me, I'm going to combine and no discount. And don't even, like, if you do it after the fact, fuck you. I'll usually end up discounting just to avoid negative feedback. But also, fuck you. Don't do what Donnie Don't does. If you want a shipping discount, or if you have any shipping request, make it before you ship or you purchase. Sold a comic book for $2. It's here somewhere. There it is. X-Men Inferno. think I got that for free. I don't know though. I do have like tons of shipping policies set up. Not shipping policies, shipping coupons. Yeah, they do sometimes, but that's also pre-sale. I have coupons set up that are shipping discounts. Many of them today. The DVDs were flat $5 shipping for 3 or more media. Postcards are flat $5.95 Ground Advantage for 5 or more. Like records, laserdiscs, books, DVDs, CDs all have like promotional flat shipping for multi-purchase. Cassettes, all of the above. But if you come in and you just buy 2 postcards, there's no message, and I combine shipping, I'm not doing anything. That's just how it is, yo. Sold this here sheet music. Always One More Dawn. Took an offer for $25. That is not the usual sheet music price for me, anyways. This is 1920s. How long has it been in the store? It's only been listed since last year. So, let's see. Do I have anything that's? I think records are. And I mean, there's no wrong way, but like, I think we're just gonna run with this. So big enough. My listings do say that I will combine shipping, but you have to message me before the sale. Also, Carl, by the way, if you go on Amazon and you make 4 purchases in a day, they will send them out in one box, and you make them at different times. And if they ship them all in one box, they don't refund you the shipping. All the items have to be on the same order. Done. Save that. Yeah, so I about maybe a month ago, I had a customer come in and say I had sent him an offer, and he replied to the offer is like, I will take this offer if you charge me what it actually costs for shipping, 64 cents. Like $1.35 is blah blah blah. And I'm like, yeah, one, don't tell me what to do. It's my store. I have to pay fees on shipping. I have to pay for the materials. I have to pay to, the time to pull and pack your order. So yeah, no. And he had bought from me before. And I'm like, I'm right middle of the road in terms of postcard shipping cost. I think you can turn that off on eBay. Yes, you can turn it off. It's on your shipping settings. See if I can find it for you. Let's see here. Okay, I'll show you. Let me get this next one packed up and I'll show you exactly how to do it. This is a 1952 USGS map of Valdez, Alaska. Sold for $24.36, and this has been listed since September 2022. No idea where I got it. Ooh, that's a musty record. All right. Okay, so this is going to be 8. That is, you set up your shipping stuff. And before you purchase, you want to make sure that this box is not checked. Do not check. Make sure this box right here is not checked. You do not want to display postage costs on label. And that's it. I read your thing without reading it. Or with reading it. I read it. That automatically prints on there. Okay, do it. Yeah, it doesn't turn off on eBay standard envelope. It always shows as the 64 cents or whatever it is. I have yet to have one person complain about shipping cost or not combining shipping. On postcards, not once. Oops, I just logged in on the wrong account. I have some late arrivals and also want to check the other account, see if there's anything in there. Mm-hmm. Not here, not here, not here. Sweet. All right. See me downstairs. All right. So this here, Indiana County, Chambersville, Pennsylvania covered bridge, real photo. These all came from the courthouse by. And then S18. I bought these from a Salvation Army eBay account for 20 bucks for a lot, and I've sold a ton of them. There was a ton of real photos in it. And somebody came in and bought 3. I had them priced up a little bit more, but these are Desloge, Missouri. They're definitely seen better days. 2 churches and a something else, public school. And a customer was like, "Why are these prices so high?" I'm like, "Well, you can buy them somewhere else." And then he was like, had a bunch of knowledge about the town. I'm like, "All right, I'm gonna make this guy a deal." So I sold him all 3 for 60 bucks. That's a nice sale. These away. See me back upstairs. Re-sleeve these. I had them priced up, one because they were uncommon, but also the photographer had some comps that had me thinking that it was probably a little more valuable than it actually was. And the cards had some condition issues. In any case, like $60 sale, they're buying all 3. Hell yeah! Even if they had used a coupon, they would have gotten pretty close to that number anyways. Well, maybe not that close, but still. Plus, I got to create a new listing with no promotion on it, so I avoided a promoted listing fee on it. All right. So I'll leave it up to you guys. We can do haul show stuff, show some of the process, some of the inventory I picked up this weekend, or we can call it done. What do we do? I got the energy to go through like maybe one box. Haul stuff, fine. I don't see anyone who says shut it down. So let me put this stuff outside. Give me like 3 minutes, 5 minutes, something like that. I'll be back in a minute. What are you doing, Buster? All right. Whew. Let me just double check something real quick. All right. So this is all stuff. Well, this is actually from a bunch of different sales. I got some cassettes. This is from the Latvian Community Center rummage sale that I went to last year. Paid $5. And we've got AC/DC, Highway to Hell, Dirty Deeds, Done Dirt Cheap, Def Leppard, Pyromania, Scorpions, The Cars, Billy Joel Greatest Hits, Rocky Horror Picture Show, Violent Femmes, The Cure, Jesus and Mary Chain, Sealed, Escape, single, UB40, Richard Marx, Sealed, Great White, maybe not Sealed, Shanice. Dude, I've totally forgot about Shanice. Oh my god. Caught Stealing, Jane's Addiction, single, Cheap Trick, The Flame, single. So yeah, $5. I'll get my money back on the case. This is a picture disc for Mastodon Divinations. I paid $2. Picture disc for $2. The thing was in a frame. It's perfect condition. It is not perfect condition. It is a little bit warped. This is from, there wasn't a ton of sales out there, but this is from the second sale I went to. Canon PowerShot SX 150. Paid $2. I was like, and it's got a Tamrac case. I got a bunch of digital cameras. I listed one yesterday, a bundle for $70. $5. Yeah, right. Like, the thing I like about that rummage sale is they negotiate. This was $2, right? I think it was $2. But having done taxes, I'm keeping these in the car for receipts for yard sales, etc. Paid $1. Sony, this is from the rummage sale. Sony boombox. We tested it there, so I know it works. Paid $8. Yeah, the digital cameras always do good. I did really well last year on them, so. But yeah, I had this same boombox at one point when I was a kid. It's the Mega Bass one. And right now there's 3 listed on eBay. Sony CF D445. There's 3 listed on eBay between 93, 80, and 70. No solds in the last 90 days, but see if we had any in the last 3 years. Terra Peak says 8 have sold in 3 years. Average sale price $50.94. Highest price, there's a 90, there's 106. There's some 30s and 20s and 40s. Let's see, what's the most recent? Sold in January, November, January. In January, one sold for $90 with $8 shipping. And so it sells. I may sit on it for a little bit, but you know, $8 might turn into at least 50 or 60, and it's really just a big box that's not hard to ship. So, and it needs a little bit of cleanup, but overall, it's pretty good condition. And I've done pretty well with boom boxes, historically speaking. All right. So, I know nothing about these. I paid $5. They are marbles, but I paid $5 basically knowing that this would make my money back. The jar that they were in is a Godfather's Pizza Carafe from the 80s. Obviously needs to be clean, but I was like, great. I will make a bunch of money for these and on this, and then we'll figure out the marbles at some point. What I saw in the marbles are these are not all perfect condition. They've been used, but or they're a little chipped up from being in the thing. But these are all shooters, and I know the shooters are the good ones. I'm on one of the marble identification Facebook pages, so hopefully that'll be able to help me out a little bit. Or I will just put them all in a lot, take a good picture of them, and then just auction them off. I mean, there's some interesting looking ones in here. There's some itty bitty little guys. Is that just a bead? No, those are actually marbles. Most likely what I'll do is... Oh, there's even more shooters here. Most likely what I'm going to do is just... did I shine a black light on the marbles? I did not. Do I know where my black light is? I do not. Is it here somewhere? I feel like it might be in here somewhere. You know what? I can, I'm not going to do that now. I know I have a black light somewhere. You stay there. A couple more DVDs. Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl, sealed. Monty Python and the Holy Grail, special editions, not sealed. And also Monty Python's Meaning of Life, special edition. I figured both of those probably be worth the... I think I paid $1 for them. This is a little more than I usually like to pay for DVDs, but it is what it is. So bought some records. At the sale, there was two, like, I was there early, and number 9, the 9th person in the door. So and the first thing in the door was books, and there was one book. I'll grab another box after this, and we'll go through another one. But I went straight for those, and then I went for the records. Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with like just putting them in a lot, putting it up for auction, and see what happens. All right, so records, Joan Baez, Any New Day, The Doors, Moody Blues, On the Threshold of a Dream. I'll probably lot the Moody Blues together, although Seventh Sojourn I think sells good on its own. The records were $1 each, but when I went to check out, they were just like, how many records? Oh, this many? How about $5 for all of them? And I'm like, sweet. Sesame Street Letters. Another Joan Baez. Another Joan Baez. These were like everything that was even possibly good there for the records. Moody Blues. Every Good Boy Deserves Favor. Another Joan Baez, Any Day Now, and another Moody Blues, To Our Children's Children. So I will probably do, I remember Vivi knows a thing or two about the marbles. I need to go rewatch that video. So what I'll probably do is just end up lotting the Moody Blues together if they're all in good condition, and then because I already have a bunch of Moody Blues listed. And then probably lot the Joan Baez. Make my life easy. But for $5 for what? 9 or 10 records, 50 cents a record, I'll take it. All right. This I haven't even fully gone through. I just saw the couple of things on top, and I got a price on the box. Also, I got these Lulu and Hollywood and Monroe. Marilyn Monroe stuff. Always does pretty good. Paid 50 cents per book. So I figured that was probably a good deal. What else did we have in here? Big, huge Unovac thermos and a hydro flask. Paid $1 a piece for those. Those may just get into use. And then some tools, 25 cents each. SK Wayne, Rigid, Craftsman, SK Wayne. 25 cents a piece. That's those like minimum $5 a piece. So, and they're easy list. All right. Micro cassette recorder still in the box. It is the Radio Shack one, but that's okay. Those I haven't sold one of those in forever. I paid everything in this box I paid $12 for. I have not tested this, but it is a Sony car Discman. I have sold these before. They do pretty well, assuming it works. It needs a little cleanup, but it has the power adapter. So sweet. Yeah. I think that was pretty good. Like that alone could probably pay for the box if it works. Also in the box Kodak VR35. I have no idea. I've never seen this one before. I'll look it up now. Got the manual. Oops. Kodak VR35. Probably 10, 15 bucks. There's a bunch available. 66 sold, so it sells. 15, 16 bucks, somewhere in there. So that'll pay for the box. Also in the box, looky here. It's a Minolta. Vectis 25. And I believe that's a film camera. I'm going to look that up. I might have to buy batteries and stuff, so. The Minolta Vectis 35. That's the underwater version. Is that the right one? Am I looking at the right? And even just the camera cases, Vectis 25. That's high. And that one's more like probably 10 bucks, 15 bucks. I thought I saw a digital camera in here. Maybe I did not. Oh, here we go. There's a Lumix. Oh, wait, nope. That's the, Panasonic Lumix DMC LC40. That one's a little better. 35 bucks. How many are available? 8 available. And I might have to get a battery and charger for this one. Yes, wait a minute. There's some lenses with it and a car charger. So that's, I feel like, okay. What's in this one? Sony CyberShot. Which one? There's the model. It might be the first one. Oh, here we go. It's the 4.0. Oh, here we go. DSC S90. That's 25, 30 bucks, maybe more. Here's one that sold for 50 with a 256 meg memory stick. 30, probably 30, 40 bucks. There's some batteries in there already. Yes. What do we have here? We have another GE. Nasty battery compartment. Another personal recorder. That's going to require some cleanup. And then in here, Samsung Maximo Zoom with the thing still blinking. And some sealed film. Take a look at this. Maxima Zoom 105. Probably $10. But at this point, it's just kind of gravy. Here's one that sold for, yeah, I mean, if I could find $12 boxes like that everywhere I went, I'd be rich in no time. All right. I'm going to go grab another box. Let me catch up to the chat real quick. $12. Box of cameras and 2 microcassette recorders. That's a awesome deal. All right, so at the rummage sale, the thing I made a beeline for was this. Mother. $2. Second edition, Webster's International Dictionary. It's not perfect, but I know that these big ass dictionaries do good. Minimum $50. Like they're beat up, messed up, terrible condition ones sell for 50 or 60. So that's what I made a beeline for. Like right when I got in, that's the first thing I grabbed, and it was kind of a dumb thing to do because, yeah, here's the first couple of pages are not great, but I don't think it's going to matter. I mean, after that, it all seems fine. This one's a little wonky, but yeah. So I think I'll probably minimum on this get like $40 or $50. This is from 1953. What else did I pick up? This book, these books were $1 for hardcover. Railroads at War. I figured it's about trains and war, and there's enough collectors of both. Somebody's probably going to want that book. Oh, big money. Look. The forbidden cover. 50 cents. I know it'll sell, so. Faberware percolator. Since I have a ton of percolators I got a list, I might as well add another one. Like me some the chrome stuff. Also, I got this. This needs some cleanup. Old school toaster. What is this? Paid $1. It needs the power cable. But I think I have them. But yeah. And finally, the double rosette timbali iron Nordic ware. I was looking around. I'm like, there's got to be other Nordic ware here, but none. And these are like, these were the only Nordic ware things they had. $2. They're basically molds. But Nordic ware's even better, I think, than Revere ware. And then the last thing, which I thought was really cool, I've sold one of these before, and I remember it doing pretty well. And it does need some cleanup. Old Fremont copper washboard. So this was from the sale with the marbles and the Breyer horses and the toaster. I paid $20 for everything at that sale, and I already made all my money back with the Breyer horse. So this is just soap scum, I think, and we'll clean off. And if I really want to get crazy with the Cheese Whiz, I may hit this with some pink stuff or Brasso or something like that. But I think probably just going to get a rinse down. And maybe some mineral oil on the woods, something like that. People like these to display. I mean, it's cabin core, right? Or granny core. I got a really nice UPS box for free. So that was almost everything. There wasn't a ton of actual sales going on. I was surprised. This upcoming weekend is the Great Northwest Junk Hunt, which I've wanted to go to for years, but I have not been able to. Not been able to. I always forget. But this year I have not forgotten. So I am going to go. And then I'm going to try to do some yard sales out in that neck of the woods too, because it's kind of out in the boonies a little bit. Yeah. So that's it for me today. I am off not to do listing. I am off to do my 2018 taxes. I hope to be done with that by the end of day tomorrow. And then I am done and caught up. And I will stay that way until 2026 when I'm behind again. Just being real. I'll probably postpone it again. All right, everybody. Have a good day. Catch you on the flippy floppy sound fight.